Good morning. We're going to do a Kabbalah card reading. And what do I need to know at this time for the best possible outcome? What do I need to know at this time for the best possible outcome? I need to know the path of 1 to 3 crown to understanding on the left side of the tree, and what that has to say to guide us. It is the path of the magician and Beth. Meditate on God's will and what is meant to be. Contemplate the deeper underlying current of events. Allow a positive guiding force to shape your concepts, ideas, and mental visions. Deep inner self-understanding is called for in order to concentrate on your top priority. List your wants and order them in a sequence of importance. Trust that the high purpose being served by any limitations that you are encountering, even if you cannot perceive what that purpose is. So it goes from the magician, that is the crown and or the will, and to the empress, that is the fertile garden that she sits in. So your thoughts and wants and desires are highly fertile. So let's meditate on the magician. There you go. That is the meditation on the magician. So let's move on to the wisdom of the oracle card and ask the question again. What do I need to know at this time for the best possible outcome? So let's spread the deck and Let's go for Between the Worlds. This is number 3, and it's Between the Worlds. The essential meaning is transitions, not being quite out of a situation, full engaged in another, temporary blindness, no man's land. The oracle message, Between the Worlds, is where you must go to the tendency to let go of the tendency to make assumptions. There is a time when you are able to see what is ahead. Cultivate curiosity and trust the process of change and growth. You're done learning the lessons of recent experiences. In this place between what was and what will be is a state of making and unmaking and making again. What is essential now is to admit not knowing. There is great freedom and power to be unleashed. A mystery that is not yours to understand weaves the web of life within a divine matrix of consciousness greater than your own thoughts, feelings, beliefs, desires, and decisions. The seeds that were planted in the past begin to take root, but what surfaces will probably be not what you expected. When you are between the worlds, you are invited to see with a curious eye of a child glimpsing a rainbow for the first time. Do so and you will not be disappointed. The protection message is be mindful of your expectations. This is not a time for guarantees. Things will not go exactly as you plan or dictate. Let go and see what Spirit has in store. What takes hold in your life will be better than you can imagine. So your focus shouldn't be on egotistic goals, but rather to let in the divine purpose. So let's see you tomorrow. Namaste.